Hi everyone, today's lesson is use models to divide fractions. Our objective is to make and use a model to divide a fraction by a fraction. Let's start with this video.
How can you model dividing a fraction by a fraction? Think about this question during the lesson. Simon buys 1/2 yard of material. He uses 1/6 yard of the material to make a foot bag. How many foot bags can Simon make? Find 1/2 divided by 1/6. How is the expression 1/2 divided by 1/6 related to this problem? Simon is dividing 1/2 yard of material into 1/6 yard pieces, so you use division to solve the problem. Step 1. Draw an area model to show the dividend, 1/2.
You can use an area model to show division.
What does the entire rectangle represent? Why is 1/2 yard shaded in the area model? The entire rectangle represents one whole yard of material. 1/2 yard is shaded in the area model to represent the 1/2 yard of material Simon buys. You will be dividing 1/2 by 1/6, so you start with a model that shows 1/2. Think, how many 1/6 are in 1/2? Step 2. Divide the same area model into 1/6 to show the divisor. Why is the entire area model divided into 1/6? You need to know how many 1/6 are in the whole and then find how many 1/6 are in 1/2 of the whole. How many 1/6 are in 1/2? There are 3 1/6 in 1/2, so 1/2 divided by 1/6 equals 3. Simon can make 3 foot bags. Now you know how you can model dividing a fraction by a fraction.
Let's take a look at dividing fractions by modeling 2/5 divided by 1/10 using fraction strips. Our dividend is 2/5. We can model this by placing two 1/5 strips end to end. Since our divisor is 1/10, we'll place 1/10 strips below the two 1/5 strips. Continue placing 1/10 strips until they are equal to the length of the two 1/5 strips. We just modeled the divisor. Count how many tenths are as long as 2/5. We can see that 4/10 are as long as 2/5. So 2/5 divided by 1/10 equals 4. Let's look at another example. We can also model 3/4 divided by 1/8 using fraction strips. Now, start by placing 3 1/4 strips end to end to model the dividend. Below the strips for fourths, line up the strips for eighths to model the divisor. After counting, we discover that it takes 6 1/8 strips to equal the length of 3 1/4 strips. So 3/4 divided by 1/8 equals 6.
Now open your books page 608. In question number 9, a cafeteria uses 6 pounds of coffee to fill a large coffee dispenser. The cafeteria has 2/3 pounds of coffee to use. So the total here is 2/3, and the cafeteria uses 1/6 pound to fill one large coffee dispenser. Complete the model at the right to find how many coffee dispensers the cafeteria can fill. Okay, we start with dividing the whole one in 2/3 to represent 2/3. Now, 2/3 here, and I want to divide the whole one into 6th. So I can, yes, how many 6th in whole one? Of course 6. So I will divide this into 6 parts and shade 2/3, of course. Now I shade 2/3 and divide into 6th after that. So I have how many 6th in 2/3? Of course, let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. So 2/3 divided by 6 equal 4. So this is the division sentence that describes the model. Okay, so 4 dispensers can be filled. In question number 10, a full load for a small truck to haul is 2/3 ton of gravel. The truck is hauling half ton of gravel. So the total here is half. And I want to divide half by 2/3. So we'll complete this model. At first, shade half, great, and here shade 2/3. And find a common unit between half and third. The common unit between half and third is 6th. So here I have here 6th, 3/6 and 1/2, and here 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 4/6 and 2/3. So the answer is 3/4. In question number 13, which division sentence is shown by model at the right? Let's see here. At first we have 2/3, and we divide the 2/3 into 9th. Let's count how many ninths do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So how many ninths? 6/9. So the answer is, which one is correct? We divide 2/3 by 9th, and the answer is 6. So 2/3 divided 9th is 6. Thank you guys. That's all for today. Goodbye.